Okay, y'all, this video is going to be about your mind. It's a powerful tool. So, how you use it is really, it really matters. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first, I want to get to how you think, how you go about stuff. That's got to do with the mind. So if you're thinking negative, so that means you think it's something that you don't need to be thinking of. If it's negative, so you already know that's not right. But when you think positive, you be like, okay, I know I done did this wrong, but I can do better. I'm not gonna rush myself, I'm gonna take my time. That's positive thoughts. But when you think oh Lord, nothing never goes my way, I just got the baddest luck, no, that's negativity. You don't supposed to say that because, I done heard some people say, I just got the baddest luck today. No, baby. I don't believe in luck because one thing about it, God already know what we gonna do, what we not gonna do. So, therefore, it's not luck when something don't go. It's not bad luck when something don't go our way. It's not good luck when something do go our way. That's a blessing. People be getting things misunderstood. When things going your way, baby, that's a blessing. Being alive is a blessing. That's not luck. So you say, oh, I'm lucky I woke up today. Do they even sound right? Oh, I'm lucky I woke up today. No, you're blessed that you woke up today. You are blessed. That's a blessing. Some people, if you don't know, you don't know. But, don't stay there. Never settle for less than what you deserve. Because, some people just be silent. So, I won't say they sound dumb. They just don't know better. So, they tend to say things the way they don't supposed to be said. When things not going your way, that don't mean you got bad luck. That's just your mind. That's just your mind making you feel like that. Nothing never goes my way. Why do you think like that? Why you feel like things don't go your way? Hey, we're not perfect. We all go through stuff sometimes, but that don't mean we should have a negative mindset about it. That don't mean we should actually think negative about it. No, replace some negative thoughts with positive thoughts. In order for to get far in life, you gotta have the right mindset. You can't have the wrong mindset. You won't make it far like that. And push your attitude. That's something I'm working on too. Cause one thing about it, I love being around people who actually tell me about myself. Don't be sitting here and act like whatever I'm doing is right when it's wrong. If I got a nasty attitude, if I say some things in a way that I don't need to be said, let me know. And I love that about people who be real with me. Don't be fake with me. Be real with me and let me know, oh, you need to stop doing this. You need to stop doing that. I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm not going to get mad at you. Let me know what I need to do and what I don't need to do. Cause yeah. Some people, they'll get mad when somebody tell them something they need to do. No. Some people don't, but with me, I'm working on, how I say things. Because sometimes, I tend to, I don't know, it just, I do know. I don't know why I say I don't know. I do know, my attitude, it needs work. But I'm working on it. I actually made it far with my attitude. I be more calm about things. I sit there and actually think before I say or do something. Because, when you acting off emotions and feelings, something can come out wrong when you wasn't expected to come out like that. Because you acting off emotion, you acting off feelings. So you just got to calm yourself down, pray about it. Just pray about it. That's what I do all the time. I pray about everything and I worry about nothing. Because one thing about it, you can't, what I finna say? I don't know what I finna say. I finna say you can't something. But you can't be hard on yourself. Those are all finna say. You can't be hard on yourself. Just take your time. We're not perfect, but we can do the best we can. We can work on the things that we need to work on and get it done. And never settle for less than what we deserve. Cause and yeah, you gotta be patient too. You gotta be patient. You can't rush things. You gotta take it slow. Let things happen naturally. I love that word, naturally. But let things happen naturally. Don't try to force things. Don't try to control things. Don't try to do nothing that you don't need to do. Just take your time, do your best or whatever. And then you get far like that when you don't actually try to rush things. You don't actually try to make things go your way. No, the world don't revolve around nobody. So you got to actually take things and do things the way you need to do things instead of the way you want to do things. Because, you know, sometimes, like, we can get a little selfish, but ain't nothing wrong with taking care of yourself and all that other stuff. But don't be selfish. Like, you know, pay attention to people's feelings and pay attention to other people. Like, you know, have an open mindset. Yes, girl. Yes, an open mindset. When you have an open mindset to understand others, like, you will actually, dang, what it is, connect. You'll actually connect with other people better like that because you're not being selfish. You know how sometimes, like, you can be listening to somebody talking, then you'll just put the conversation back to you. I used to do that all the time. Like, hold on, let me calm down. Like, somebody can be talking about them, then I feel like, you know, ain't nothing wrong with, like, you know, sharing something with somebody, but, you know, listen first. Like, listen to the other person first before you just jump in and say something that you're going through. Like, listen first. And I had to learn it, like, to listen. Because, like, people used to try to give me good advice, but I ain't listening. I'm not listening. I don't want to hear it. I want to do it my way. I want to do it my way. I don't want to hear nothing. Like, and I had to learn to listen. Like, somebody can be telling you something good. Somebody can be telling you something that you can learn from and build from. But if you don't listen, if you don't try to understand nobody, you can't get far like that. So, I love this about myself. Because one thing about me, I don't settle for less than what I just said. Whatever I need to work on, I work on it. And it's crazy because sometimes, like, I'll actually, like, be actually settled with something, and then somebody just bringing out, like, oh, you need to work on it. I'm like, dang, like, they really said something about myself that I need to work on. So, you know what? I'm going to work on it. I'm not going to be like, oh, no, you can't tell me what to do. But, yeah, like, when somebody tell you something right, just listen. Like I said, when somebody tell you something right, listen. That mean they really care about you. That mean they really want to see you do good, do better with yourself. Like, nobody should want to see somebody down and bad and doing things they don't need to do, having a bad attitude, having nasty ways. Nobody should be like that. Nobody should settle with being that person. Because people who really care for genuine people, who care for nice people, who care for real people, they wouldn't want to settle with being around somebody who don't know how to talk with somebody with respect. They wouldn't want to settle with folks like that. So when somebody tell you something you need to work on, just do it. They basically telling you they care about you in so many ways. But when you don't understand it, when you're not trying to listen, then how can you know somebody is telling you something to help you and not to hurt you and not to make you feel lesser than yourself? But they wanted you to do better with yourself instead of going the way you going. Because one thing about it, people pay attention to how you act. People pay attention to what you say, what you doing, how you looking. They say the eyes is the window to the soul. So when you happy, when you sad, some people know. Some people know when you're going through something, but you may not say what your eyes says at all. So, like, just listen to people when they tell you to do something that's right. Listen, understand them. Like, when you need to work on something, do it. Don't settle for less than what you deserve, because we can't get time back. So spend your time wisely. Do the things you need to do. Like, stop being that person that you don't need to be. Stop being somebody who nobody wants to be around. Like, when I say nobody, I really mean nobody. Because, like, if people really care about respect, if people really care about honesty and loyalty and all this type of stuff, they wouldn't want to be around just anybody. So that's why I say that, you know, everybody's different. But everybody should want to be around somebody who give them respect, who give them honesty and all them things. But, you know, nowadays people settle for anything. But no, you're not supposed to do that. So this video was basically about changing yourself, bettering yourself. Like, we don't supposed to settle for less than what we deserve. Whatever we need to do it. Like, whatever, like, yeah, whatever you need to do it. Like, stop wasting time. Be that person you need to be. Like, whew, I love y'all. God is love. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share it out. And if you new, make sure y'all subscribe and join my Tutor Gang Squad. Yay. Period. Be safe and be blessed, y'all. I'm out.